Okay, thank you so much.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Mhm.
All right, so hopefully she'll be in soon. But anyway, welcome to the Fire Up Connect. It's an amazing Friday. How about that? You know, that's how you start your Fire Up Connect. Anyway, so this is an amazing business networking group that we formed a few years ago, even before COVID. And we used to be face in-person meetings. And after COVID, we went 100% virtual. But it's amazing how it evolved, because now we're meeting so many different people from other locations, and we've created so many amazing projects. We partner with large development projects. Like Paul is actually working on a large project on worth $95 million, and we're so excited for him that we are, we are connected to him and we're talking about it. So anyway, so this is how it works here. We have 1 hour meeting. In that 1 hour, we try to accomplish 6 goals. So the word fire up has meaning to us, okay? So the first letter, it's about fundamentals. Oh, there's Martha coming in. All right, so it's all about fundamentals of the services and products. So we want to get to know at least that from you guys. And then the next thing is what we call introduction. We don't want solicitations here. We want to have a really effective introduction. The next one is relationship. I know that we are all strangers right now, most of you, but we try to spark a business relationship here within an hour. And it always happened with us. So it's amazing. And welcome, Martha. How are you? Okay, so and then the next one.
I'm good.
Good. Okay. So the next one is what we call expertise. So here we talk about a topic and then everybody gets to chime in. And the purpose of that is for us to really learn more about your knowledge within your business industry. The next one is called understanding. So this is where if you want to be referred, we want to get to know more about you. So we need to have a good understanding about your business and processes. And so that's our 5th goal. And lastly, if you're a member of Fire Up Connect, we always wanted to go after some collaboration project collaborations. Okay. All right. Let me welcome Fu. Hi, Fu. How are you? Good morning. Okay. And Martha, are we going to see you on video today too?
Yeah, I'll join a video when I get to my destination.
Okay, sounds good. So you're drive safely if you are driving. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. The first part of our meeting is the Q&A. I get to ask a question, and then you have a minute or so to answer the question. So we're very, conscious about our time here because we only have an hour. And then after that, you get to ask someone else a question. I'll be the last one to be picked because I am the host. So you can pick anybody else. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Maria. Oh, actually, she is working on something. I'll ask you a question, Maria. So Maria, since this is your first time and this is my first time meeting you, what is the most important thing about your services that you offer to people?
Helping people protect their identities, their homes.
You want to expand that? You have a minute, 1 minute to explain it.
Okay, I was just saying. So yeah, identity theft protection. Are you guys familiar with that? Like you need to, there's a lot of scamming going on. So I protect your home. So from physical break-ins, intruders, people that steal, from your porch pirates, right? And there have been people that have been caught on tape. This actually happened to my daughter where the person came, delivered the package, took a picture of the package, and then took the package and left anyway. So they could prove that he actually dropped it off, but he really didn't. He took it. So, and then there's identity theft protection. So my daughter was a victim of that too. She was a victim in 2013. So now she can't file her tax return without proving who she is first. And it's something that's really important with everyone because from real estate transactions to just protecting hackers from your computer and your devices and personal, we do it all.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Maria, you get to ask a question to someone else.
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know, Paul.
Yes.
Tell me more about what you do. What's important to you?
Well, what's important to me, well, my family for sure, and my relationship with the God above. But as far as my work, I'm a commercial broker here in New Mexico, Rio Rancho specifically, and I'm part of promoting the Civic Center Plaza here. So, like Marie mentioned, it's a huge undertaking, and it's something that I have fun with, and I'm also an active professional realtor out of San Francisco. Keep that going as well.
There you go.
All right. Well, thank you, Paul. All
Mhm.
right, Paul, your turn.
My turn. Okay, Dante, how are you? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah. Thanks, Paul.
Mhm.
I'm actually working similar line of work. I'm in wealth management here in Los Angeles, from Capstone Partners, and I myself primarily work with buy and hold real estate investors, helping them improve their liquidity and return on equity. A lot of the times you'll find with real estate, if anyone knows, the biggest problem is liquidity. So we focus on providing tax shelters there to help with improve liquidity and help the cash flow with real estate investors, particularly individual investors, not necessarily like syndicates and investment groups. But there are some plannings we can do in that area as well. But for the most part, yeah, just buy and hold real estate investors is who we help, or is who I help. We help a lot of different people at Capstone, but that's who I like helping the most.
Awesome. Thank you, Dante. Okay, your
so-
turn.
Yeah, I see. Let's see. Maria kicked us off, kicked us Paul. Next one on my list here, I see is it Guinea?
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Thank
Guinea,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
How are you?
Guinea, I'm always good. My last name is Jolly, and jolly I am. I'm
Touche.
I'm really a friend. My whole business is to put a smile on your face.
Okay, what's your
in that
question,
process-
Dante, though?
Pardon me?
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah, sorry, I forgot about a
Oh,
question.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess I was just curious what Guinea does for her line of work.
Awesome. Thank you, Dante. First thing is, you are one of the very few people who have, pronounced my name the way I do it. People call me Ginny, and I still take that with a smile. I said, I'm Jolly. And that's most important to think and remember about me. But you were one of the unique people, Dante. Big hats off to you. You said Guinea.
Yeah, I didn't say Gini. I know I remember calling you Genie.
Everybody call, and you know what? That's okay.
Not Italian, are you? Because that would be even better of a fit.
I am. Well, you guys can guess where I am from, which country I am from. I'm an immigrant. Obviously, you can make that out. I'm from India, but I embraced this country almost 40 years ago, and I am really a true entrepreneur at heart. I've never worked for anybody, and I've reached the financial freedom which every American dreams of. So I would love to share later on more about it. Right now, just remember, Guinea, jolly is most important. Remember the word jolly, jolly, jolly. I'm all about jolliness. And I need to
Awesome.
pick up the next person, right?
Yes.
I love Fu, PR expert. I hope I'm saying your full name correctly. Are you there? Okay, my friend, your tag tells me a little bit about PR expert. Tell me what defines you as an expert, PR expert. What differentiates you from other PR people?
So first of all, like my full name is James Fu Torres, but I go by Fu. It's like first part of my last name. And I help B2B and self-improvement experts increase their brand authority so they can sell high ticket programs with ease. With that being said, I focus on two main areas, which are press releases, things that a lot of people can do. I do believe that I found the best press release service out there. And then for really where I would differentiate myself is my connections with editors and producers from mainstream media publications, podcasts, and TV. So sites like Forbes, Entrepreneur, Inc., Wall Street Journal, New York Times, or TV stations like Good Morning America and Today Show. That's where I've got some of my clients. And yeah, like the difference of mine is like having that connection so direct with the decision makers on these publications and TV stations that allows me to not just like, oh, you pay me, I'll place you there, but you pay me and I can be giving my connections. I can, before getting anything on contract, we can guarantee that like you're gonna get approved for it, because I do a pre-approval process before getting anything on paper.
Awesome. All right, Fu, your turn.
I'm gonna ask, because I have in here for JP Macedo. I don't know how to.
Yeah, you got it. You got
Okay,
it.
cool. So, just tell me what you do and what's your focus on, what are you focusing on right now, and what will be that next step that you're trying to take?
Yeah, sure. So we essentially work to create an HR and benefits platform for companies that you typically can't afford on your own, right? So if you picture like the buying power and the infrastructure that a Fortune 500 company would have in terms of the resources, the offering for the employees, etc., we basically bring that as well as the buying power down to smaller companies. What are we working on right now? I'm working on a group, actually. They're a CPA firm. We've literally just overhauled their entire strategy, some of the way they work, their workflow processes in terms of a customer, the way it comes in, who delegates to what, and creating specific roles. So then the entire transition from the customer just starting to the tax returns being filed and submitted are more streamlined. And it's been pretty cool, actually, because they've been a client manager for about 2 years now, and they just pulled 2 major hires from 2 of the biggest CPA firms in New York, and they did that because of the work that we were able to do and the benefits they were able to provide. And yeah, it's been a great client. So
Awesome, JP. All right, your turn.
oh yeah, that's right. I gotta pick somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Martha, I think you're not least but last. So tell us about what you do and tell us what's important to you.
Okay, so I started a company called Solix Business Services. So what we do is we go into a company and we take a company's business data. So this can be from financial reports to data that we will collect all the way from the ground. And we use these numbers to help grow your business. But this will be based on your goals, because growth means different things for everyone. It can mean location-wise, it can mean revenue, it can be profit. So we work growing your business using the numbers. So no guts or no, like I'm guessing that this is going to be the answer. What do I value? I value my family, especially my son. I have a 4-year-old. I know I look super young, but yeah, I have a 4-year-old. Mathematics is another thing I value a lot. That's it for me.
All
I'm so
right.
happy to see so many people, guys. This is awesome.
All right. All right, Martha. So who's next? We still have some few people that are not asked. I think Ron is available. Yeah, Ron Wardwell.
Ron. Okay. So Ron, let us know about a success story you've had this week. I want to hear more happy things here.
You picked a bad week. I injured my shoulder really badly and I haven't done much. Yeah, so one of the well, I'll tell you, you want me to tell you what I do real quickly, or I mean, I had a couple of decent insurance sales, but that's not all I do. I primarily assess business risks from the outside for primarily small businesses, but we do work with some larger companies, and then we evaluate their sales and show them from an outside view, because so many business owners are so attached to their business that they don't really see certain things that are going on. So they'll bring me in. We have some sales analysis tools that we look at for their salespeople. And then we'll give them an assessment of what we think, they need to do differently or what they need to bring in. And also from an insurance risk standpoint. So that's kind of it.
All right. Okay. Awesome. I think, Ron, you get to ask me a question.
How did you get started in all this, Marie?
It's always a fun question.
I saw you, well, you have all these other things going on, I see. Tell me a little bit about that.
So I had a real estate brokerage in 2005 and ended up recruiting about 50 agents. Okay. And then from there, I realized that, one missing part in the industry is marketing programs. So I concentrated on marketing program, created the Finest Women in Real Estate company, made that a legitimate business. And then from there, we did a lot of projects within that company. And then we were thinking about how can we get the agents to be more connected to the community. And so we started doing some training like Fire Up Live seminar. And the way it started is that FIRE is like Finest in Real Estate. And so it just evolved from that name. Now we started thinking about, okay, well, how about we bring all the business professionals connected to the real estate industry and to create some projects. This is where we started creating like events called Turkeys for Troops, Halloween for Heroes. We were appreciating some of the military families and, veterans and wounded warriors. So we created Fire Up Connect. So Fire Up Connect was actually attached to Finest Women in Real Estate. And then all of a sudden the members said, well, we want to be independent. So there you go. We started the Fire Up Connect as an independent company and it evolved from there. We were meeting in the restaurants before. And then after that, we are now 100% virtual. And again, now I'm connected to everybody in the entire United States and sometimes outside the country. And it just opened up so many opportunities. I mean, because of this, I got to, work with other companies and connect them to other people that are coming from different locations. So it's an amazing format for me. There you go. Did that help?
Yeah.
Answer your question, Ron?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. All right. So that's the first part of our meeting. Now, second part is what we call the expertise section. This is where we, I would say a word, and then everybody just give me like a minute of your, 30 seconds to a minute of what you think about the word. Okay. And this relates to your business. Now, I want to use the word association. Okay. So let me start with who wants to go first. I normally would pick somebody. But if anybody is willing to go first on the word association, think of, let me know what you think about that word and how it applies to your business. Who wants to do it? Okay, so I'll go ahead and, okay, Maria, go ahead.
All right, I'm just going to put it out there and think, what do I think about when you say association?
Yes.
So to me, it's like kind of what you did, right? So you have this network of people and maybe we're able to complement each other by associating with each other and getting to know who we are and how we can best help each other when I think association, but I know you have relationship on the list too. So, but I just feel like those two are the same. Like when I think associate, I associate with people that, we complement each other.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Awesome. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and move on to Guinea.
Awesome. So you want me to talk about association?
Yes, 30
sure.
seconds, minute, please.
Association, I really believe in the fact that if I associate with the right people, like-minded people, our business, our personal growth is there. For my business, I do work with many, many associations because I've helped get their members shield their legal rights for with the disruptor technology for pennies. So I love the word association. Brings in the right business mindset.
All right, let's move on to Dante.
Yeah, very similar to Guinea association. It's guilty by association can be, good thing or a bad thing, but if you associate yourself with the right people, it's found to be a recipe for success. So I think of similar to this group and how it got started of just bringing together a positive community and people with similar interests and goals and ambitions. and to see how far it's gotten and evolved into different branches and whatnot, all from that initial association of people that are, positive and influencing each other in the right ways. Really does a whole lot of good in the world. So that's what I think of when I think of in terms of association, and happy to be a part of that.
Awesome. Thank you, Dante. Okay, JP, let's move on to you.
Yeah, look, it's being surrounded by people who share your same values, who you can build a personal relationship with, and that can push you professionally, and escalate you. That's what it's about, right? Having a community where you can be vulnerable and open to where you're struggling, and as a community working together as a whole to improve everybody.
All right. Okay, Martha, you're next.
Can you restate the topic?
Association.
So what does that mean to me? That's a hard one. Association. So I actually have two partnerships, and one of them was here, Barry. We're going to be working on an event to help people create a profit and loss. So I think associations you can do even with your competitors. That's when it's really powerful, because I'm assuming your competitor and yourself align with similar things. So maybe that competitor has something that you don't have, so you can work, because me and him are similar businesses. So this is really exciting. So associate with the competitors more than fighting.
All right, I love that. Talk about different concept. Okay, Ron, what about you?
Yeah, no, I agree with what you're all saying. I think of association more as like a process of forming mental connections and bonds. So a lot of times when you need to remember something or whatever, you'll associate something to that will help you memorize it.
Okay. All right. Looks like we're getting someone coming in late. We'll let her in. I think she is Maria Powell. Hopefully she'll be able to come in. There you go. And Paul, your turn.
Yeah, I think everyone has defined association in so many ways that, it means to connect. I think when I think of association, not only connections, but membership, affiliation, partnership. That's when I look at that word, it just that you're associating with, a certain individual, group, entity. And this is how connections are made. So partnerships, that's how I view it.
Awesome. All right. Well, I want to welcome Conception Maria Powell. Is that right? Conception, are you available? Okay, I think she's still trying to connect. Anyway, the reason why I talked about association, just want to let you know that 2 nights ago, I was in another association called SD Impact REIN. And because of my membership and—
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, Conception. Is it Maria?
How are you guys? I'm really sorry I'm going in late.
That's all right. You're here now. And we're just going through our meeting right now. So let me finish this part and then we will go to you, okay?
Yes, no problem.
Available
Thank you.
on video by any chance, Conception?
Say that again?
Are you available on video?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. I'm just getting situated. We have a horrible storm coming through New Jersey right now, so everything is down. That's why I'm having such a bad problems with the access to internet.
All right. Oh, there she is.
Can
All
you
right.
see me now?
I see you now. Fire of Connect. So let me
Nice
just—
to meet you.
Okay, let me just finish this. This is the second part of our meeting, what we call expert dissection. We were talking about association. And so I was in this association called SD Impact REIN. And because of my attendance and my, the times of, supporting them, I ended up bringing in a group of guys that are called Real Men and Real Estate. This is one of my TV shows, radio shows called Real Men and Real Estate. And 4 guys was booked to speak there. And in any kind of associations that you're involved, you need to be very connected to them to where you can be able to work with them on their programs. So I was able to book Rollman and Real Estate. And so they had, and I even moderated the panel discussion. So think about the strategy that you are looking into associations. I also started another association called International Wealth Builders Association here in the city of Temecula, and I'm combining 3 cities. I'm combining the city of Temecula, city of Murrieta, and city of Wildomar, and I got all the economic development, staff to be in that meeting, and this is becoming like a big program that I'm putting together. So be very creative about creating some association relationship with the organization that have lots of membership. There's one organization here that they have 400 members, and I am handling their video production. Imagine, because of just being part of it and attending, I'm able to do business with each of those organizations, and I'm able to benefit from it. And I'm learning how to do it myself. So keep that in mind. All right. Let's go ahead and take 30 seconds and put your comments and feedback on what you've heard from everybody. Let's just write it down on chat so everybody can read it. And, just trying to find ways that, you are able to pick up something from what you heard from this conversation. Yeah, Dante said he loves Martha's idea of collaboration with competitors. Martha, that's a good idea to create a marketing content from what you just said and put those words right next to your photo. Okay, we get lots of ideas here. And think about all the things that you guys have said in this meeting. The things that you think that it was your own concept, it was your own idea, and put it in a marketing content. Ron said, notice a few of you that work in similar spaces as I do. Okay, perfect. Same thing with JP. He loves Maria's view of the LI Sound.
The Long Island Sound, it's the water view behind her.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Maria, I'm from New York originally, so.
Perfect.
That's awesome. That is not even a real background. but I
Oh,
want it to-
really? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's funny.
I know.
Cool.
Thanks.
You make it look really good.
Mm.
Oh, thank
Awesome.
you. I belong here.
Okay, and then Paul was, he enjoyed what I shared on associating yourself with other large number of association. Okay, there you go. All right, so we're gonna move on to our next part. Thank you so, there's the wonderful, passionate people here. I love Martha said that growth means different for different companies. Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's move on to our next part of our meeting, which is what we call business share time. This is where you have an opportunity. Okay, challenge of the day. Let's see how we can apply the word association with someone today. All right, perfect. That's good. So business share time is where you get an opportunity to share your one of your success stories, so we understand what kind of accomplishments you have made, or a specific challenge that you want people to know, and maybe you can get some feedback on chat or recommendations, okay? Or lastly, you can share one specific goal that you have, and you need to give us a timeline of completion. So if you say, I wanna, make $1 million, and you didn't tell us how you're gonna, do that, and when you're gonna get it completed, we will not believe you. And so part of it is for us to be able to support you and be able to see if we can give you some ideas too. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna start this time with JP, and we have about a minute, JP, to do this. Okay, so be very precise on what you wanted to say.
So I just want to make sure I understand the question. So it's, what are your successes?
One success story, or a specific challenge, or a specific goal. Okay. And whatever is most important thing to you in 1 minute, that's what you would like to share.
Okay, well, the most specific goal right now, so I was brought from New York to Atlanta to grow the market share down here. So specific goal is to get 5 really good people. So if you guys have any connections and good referral partners down here, that's my specific goal down here.
What 5
People,
people?
huh?
What kind of 5 people do you need to be connected to?
People who really work in the same space as I do in terms of like working with executives of like small, medium-sized companies, people who collaborate in that space, that that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So whether it's like different consultants, interim executives who go from company to company, good health insurance brokers, who else? Good HR consultants, stuff like that.
Okay. All right.
Do
Perfect.
you have a list that you can send us? So like that we know what you're looking for?
Sure, absolutely.
Put it on the chat so everybody can save it.
I'll put it on the chat.
All right. So let's go to Dante.
Yeah. So like I mentioned earlier in the group, I mean, I primarily focus on wealth management in the form of tax shelters. So with tax season coming up, a lot of people work with an accountant already. I don't do accounting per se, but we do a lot of tax planning. So one of the biggest successes was helping someone who's a little bit newer in the business side max out his one of his accounts and get a deduction of 52,000 for the 2021 tax year, although it's still 2022. It was cool to see. I mean, it seems like, second nature to me, but when someone's seeing it for the first time, what the options that are available to them from a financial planning standpoint, it's really eye-opening. So that was a recent success, and obviously want to help a little bit more people with tax season coming to a close. It's what, February 18th, can't believe it's already here. But yeah, looking to help people minimize their 2021 taxes as well.
All
So,
right. Okay.
yeah.
Thank you. Maria.
All right. So for me, I love entrepreneurship. So I know you found me on LinkedIn. So I've done a lot of my life. Mostly I started an auto body shop. I'm natural nutrition. I'm a dietitian, right? I'm not working in that right now, but most recently I became, like I was talking about, to make it simple, security systems, identity theft protection, but basically I really help anyone in real estate world develop like a concierge so that they can actually make money as well on the services that they're getting asked about every single day. So you can help them increase their revenue with every transaction. At the same time that I'm doing that, I'm also starting a sauce company. So I'm going to be bringing vodka sauce to market. And that's kind of ongoing. So like I said, I love entrepreneurship and helping other people. And sauce is my first food thing that I'm bringing to market.
Awesome. Wow. Okay. Gimme, your turn.
Okay. Right now, I met a phenomenal, your life is a journey, and in that journey, you meet wonderful people. And when you come across somebody, you become instant friends with, that you have to go and support them. I met this lady called Dr. Joy.
Oh, you put yourself on a mute.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. So I met this lady, Dr. Joy, about a year ago. And she recently wrote a book called Art of Resilience, Phoenix is Rising. She actually traveled around the world, and she came across 23 women from 23 different countries who, with their own resilient stories, really inspired her. And she reached out to me and said, Ginny, I really want to write this book. Can you represent India in that book? Honestly speaking, she just launched her book, brought her book into the market. I am feeling honored to be in the presence of women like her and so many women from the world who I have started admiring. So my question, my only say to you is, I would love to share that information. That book is going to be released soon on Amazon. Just check it out. Check Dr. Joy. And if I can support her and her Phoenixes all around the world with that project which she has in mind, it'll be my honor.
All right. Awesome. Okay, Martha, you're next.
I'm very excited about this. So we got a press release and we got announced in 117 placements, according, one of them being Yahoo Finance. So the reach was like 80 million, 80 million possible people who saw this press release. I'm excited. I didn't know what that even meant at the beginning.
That is awesome, Martha. Okay, let me go to Ron. Are you there, Ron?
Hey, yeah, sorry to unmute. Yeah, so I have a goal. I've been building a online program and sales training program for specifically P&C insurance agencies to show them how to grow their revenue. And it is scheduled to launch on April 1st.
Okay. That's it?
That's it.
All right, thank you, Ron. All right, we're gonna go to Maria Powell, is that right? Conception? Okay, and if you can just tell us a little bit about what you do and then move on to your business share time, that would be good. Are you able to? I think she got froze. Okay, so while we're waiting for her, we'll just move on to Paul. Paul, go ahead.
All right, success story. I think in this project here in Rio Rancho, it's a huge, huge project with, if I had the video or I had a snapshot of what I could show you, just picture any city that you know and their Civic Center Plaza are just, you know, new parcels, new streets. The only building there is a city hall, and now you have to develop everything, right? So I find it a very, very great, a huge opportunity, and I'm very grateful for that. The goal is to have something going by spring, summer. With that huge project, I think that we could get the ball rolling. I'm going to be meeting with, the new School of Architects, and thank you, Marie. I have a meeting with them right after this meeting and with the dean. But my architect and I, we're going to be, and another partner, associate, and investor, a client of mine, we're going to do something at a small scale so that when people come in, they could see that. And I think Martha knows what I'm talking about, but the majority of the lots or the parcels there are all city owned. But what I did as a commercial broker, I reached out to all the private landowners there. And I think that we're going to try to do something in a smaller scale so that when people come in there, we'll have like something to show or a point of reference that in the future, this could be, you know, somewhat of this component, but in a larger scale. And I'm sure that the city of Rio Rancho, who I keep in constant contact with, would like that.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, that was awesome. So this time we still have some time to get some ideas, opportunities, collaboration. So Dante, this is your first time here. Did you see anything that would spark some sort of a business connection for you, or any kind of opportunities from what you heard from this meeting? And also give us your feedback of your experience also about what you've experienced today.
Yeah, first off, I love the contribution amongst the group. I mean, it's so interactive, you know, amongst everyone. It's not just one person say everything and breakout rooms and no real structure. There's a lot of structure, and it's also interactive within the structure. So I really like that part. Plenty of connections I would love to make among this group. I don't know if, you know, dropping contact information is normally something you guys do, but I'm happy to connect with, you know, everyone. I was curious, I don't see him on the call anymore though. If JP worked nationwide.
Yes, he left. He ended up leaving.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing, you know, put your, if I can find a way to connect you to him, I've got his information. So just, you know, go ahead and put your information on the contact. Okay.
Awesome, will do. Will do.
All right, what about you, Guinea?
Marie, first, congratulations. I can see you're a woman of real circle of influence, and I love the way you're conducting the whole event. Actually Dante, he said it very wisely. A young man of wise words.
Mhm.
Very young man talking about wealth and then putting it so eloquently. This is a very interactive group, and I commend you for that. It's my first time attending it, and I'm loving it. Yes, you are really making sure everybody is nudged correctly, shortly, and yet having a purposeful discussion. I'm loving it. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Maria, your turn.
Well, I agree with Dante and Guinea too. I definitely do. This is different than any other network marketing, network meeting that I've ever been in. Being the interactive and the questions that you have, because you're sitting here going, okay, I have to think, like, what do I say? You know what I mean? Like, so it's definitely waking up because I go to so many meetings, and it's always 30 seconds. Tell them what you do. You're in, you're out. Nobody really knows at the end. You know what I mean? So this is really, even though we get a glimpse of each other, the interactiveness, and I'm sure we have something in common with every single person here. And Marie, you're phenomenal, like doing this.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
women
All
winning
right,
here, like you're Superwoman.
awesome. Martha, your turn.
Again, like always, I can help everyone. I'm not saying you don't know how to do the numbers, okay? But you are busy doing what you're born to do. Let me do your numbers if you need help for that. But I do want to specifically connect to Jolly. I love her energy. Even if we can figure out a way to work with each other or at least empower each other.
All right, awesome. And Paul.
I just have to say, I just feel very fortunate. Maybe Dante feels the same way, but I know I do. I think being around great women is just an amazing blessing. So thank you very much for this. I was going to say something on the last segment about the challenge, and I think here I could share it. What I like about this platform and meeting Marie sometimes is me, like say, for instance, me, I'm a big vision man. And so sometimes I don't know how I'm going to get there. And sometimes there's people that you get involved with and said, well, have you done this and done that? Well, I've gone to a point in my life, a maturity level that I've gotten in my life that I don't even let that bog me down. What I mean by that is no one has 100% answers to where he or she wants to go. So we shouldn't let that stop us. Like right now, this is a huge undertaking. I would have never known I'd be involved here. And look, I'm going to be meeting with the new School of Architecture out of Southern California. And that was thanks to Marie for me being on this platform. So, and that's just one of the little blessings or huge blessings. So it is a challenge, but it's great to know that there's outlets like this, platforms that we could, just voice how Marie has everything formatted really great that, it prompts us to share. And before you know it, you're being connected. So thanks again, Marie. This is fabulous.
I'm glad that I got a really good feedback from all of you. One thing that I just wanted to always remind people, even if you're attending other networking groups, actually, I do wanted to talk to Ron and get his feedback too before I say something. Ron, I forgot. Go ahead and give us your feedback too.
Yeah, no, this is the second one I've been on. I think it's a great format, and it's always nice to hear what people are doing and get their information. And I like it because it's very it's I don't know if casual is the right word or whatever, but it's kind of you don't get that feeling of walking into a room and okay, who do I talk to, and everybody's trying to pitch me something within 30 seconds. So I appreciate that, Marie, and I appreciate you following up with me because I had some crazy things going on the last few months.
Yeah, I understand. But so what to continue what I was saying is that when you go into this kind of networking group, part of it is, we wanted to open up a reason to work with you. And it's how you present yourself, how you communicate, how you, talk about a subject. You want people to be excited about what they're hearing from you, and you want them to ignite that energy inside them to call you, to give you referrals, and in 1 hour, you have that opportunity to make that happen. It's the energy that you get from people, and the the idea of what you said, getting some ideas. So like, for example, Martha already connected with Guinea. There's something there that happened. And so, just think about that. And if you are coming into other networking, I know you're trying to get some referrals and everything. It's really hard to ask for referrals when they don't know who you are, because I don't just give referrals to people. I need to know that you are, a person that I can work with, that you're trustworthy, because my connections are very, it's attached to my name. And so if you are coming in just to get a referral and just to get phone numbers from people, that doesn't work, because relationship takes time, and to build that trust takes time. So understand that we're here for those reasons, and we don't want to just, I am not the person that's going to give you referrals right away. And I'm totally honest with that, because again, these people trust me, they depend on me, and I need to make sure that when I'm connecting them to someone, that there's value for each one, and that my name is not going to get destroyed just because of the connection. So you have to vet people, and part of what we do here in Fire Connect is due diligence, vetting them, watching how they communicate, what is their relationship with other people. That's why we were talking about association. Association is something that you can get into, but you need to know how to work with that. So that's my last say on anything. I want to give this an opportunity for people to make an announcement, or to even give your feedback about this meeting. So I'll start with Dante. This is your last shot to say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, well, Maria, I just want to thank you for inviting me on the call. I mean, it's a great group to be a part of. I noticed on the email you sent, it's like it says for first time and guests and whatnot. I'm not sure if it sounds like there's some recurring attendees. So would love to find out more information about the group, and just really appreciate being a part of it today.
All right, awesome. So Fire Up Connect is a membership, and take a look at fireupconnect.com/join. You'll see all the information, and we meet every Tuesday at 3 o'clock and every Friday at 11 a.m. And you will meet a lot of people here, because we have a very good follow-up system, since that's why you're here, right? We're able to get you here. So we always get people in here, and the members, they come in with, sometimes they will do some presentation. I actually have people in March that are already lined up for speaking. And Martha and Paul, we need to book you also for those. And I wasn't able to get to you yet. But those are the things that we do. You're going to learn. They will present here for 7 minutes, and there's a Q&A that you get to ask them a question. We have a lot of marketing programs attached to our meetings. Like Paul was in the Real Men of Real Estate radio talk show. He is hosting one of the shows here in California. And Martha is also hosting the Fire Up Connect radio talk show. They are all in, if you want to watch it, they are in YouTube for Fire Up Connect. And we also have Real Men of Real Estate, and we have kcaaradio.com. So you can check all that out. Now, Maria, any announcement?
No, I think I'll check that out. I guess if you send something, you were saying, Dante, you sent something. So I was looking through spam. I was trying to figure out the link to get in here. So I know one of those emails must have some more information in there, right?
Yes. So we will send you a survey link, and you can provide your information. And we will I'll send you the link for the website. And I would love for you to be a part of it, because this is a group that's so exciting. Guinea, your thoughts? Any announcement?
Absolutely, I can vouch for the follow-up. On LinkedIn, I'm with God's grace, I'm a very purpose-driven, mission-oriented woman, and I'm extremely busy like all of you. And I normally don't come for events like that, but the follow-up, the lady Marie Antoinette on LinkedIn, she kept on following me month after month. Guinea, you got to come to our event. Guinea, you got to come to this. She sends me the email, and emails is not there. Today she reached out, and I'm a very committed person. Once I say yes, I will be there. Last time I apologized. I said, because I respect your time. if I want to respect mine. I respect my time like crazy. I know it's valuable. Guinea Jolly is valuable to be a friend for anybody. Just like Marie, Paul, Maria, Dante, Martha, everybody has their own values and we need to appreciate that. So my word to you is you guys do have a great follow-up team. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Awesome. Yay! I love that. I love to hear that. Okay, Martha, any last thoughts?
I love coming to this. I'm always sad because I can't come on Tuesdays because of a class restriction. Because I'm trying to do my PhD, everyone, by the way. I'm a very confident person, but this platform has allowed me to, like, any uncertainty that I've had, I've been open here to talk to people and really build myself as an entrepreneur and professional. And all these people that I'm learning from, I feel so good to hear about the way they overcome problems and their successes. It just drives me forward. So I love this platform. And Marie, she won't give you connections right away, but eventually, if your intentions are good, she will make you, wow, you will be surprised with all the blessings she will provide to you. So
Oh,
Marie is a wonderful person.
thank you, Martha. All right, Paul. Oh, there you go.
Just to compound on what Martha mentioned, this platform, since I've been on it, I try to be here twice a week, as much as I can. Just like everyone else, just as everyone else, I am busy. But what you're going to find with Marie's platform here that's different, don't let this fool you, just, the 8 of us that are here. It seems like when you come, there's different people that come from different parts of the world or the nation. Thank you, Dan. And this is how you start to see the caliber of membership or associates that are affiliated with Marie. Because they're busy too, but then when you see, companies or CEOs or deans or people that are affiliated with this platform, this is what makes this so refreshing and so exciting.
Yes. All right. Thank you. And Ron, anything? Last thoughts?
Yeah, no, I really like this format. I think it's kind of eye-opening to be able to talk to, real people that are like-minded and positive and excited with all the, stuff going on in the world. Sometimes you get caught up in nonsense, or you're around people that aren't like that, or taking away from you. So I appreciate that, Maria. I think it's a great format from that standpoint.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. Okay, Concepcion, you're back. Go ahead and
Yes.
the last thoughts.
We lost power, so I really apologize. And I think I will be able to meet everyone next meeting. But I thank you very much, though, for the invitation. And I will get familiar a little bit more with this group. So hopefully next time I'll have a better participation. Are all of you in California?
Yes, I'm in California, San Diego right now.
And everybody else?
No, everybody else is somewhere from different angle of United States. So we had that. Let's talk Concepcion, and I can share you more about how you can review this meeting, because we record this. And this is available for the members to review. But anyway, I'll talk to you about it, okay?
Yes.
Anyway, we're almost over with our meeting. Oh my God, thank you so much for being here. You guys are blessings, and you're a blessing to a lot of people. And thank you for being here. And again, consider joining Fire Up Connect, because I have so much stuff for you that you can really love, that you love and you're gonna benefit from. And I'm very diverse with my connections, and I would love to promote all of you if you join our organizations. Again, I'm focused on who would like to be a part of us, because when you become a member of Fire Up Connect, we actually get to know you more. We bring your profile information more in depth, And then we're able to collaborate on how I can connect it to other people that I have, because that's what we all do here. So anyway, thank you so much for your time. I totally appreciate you, and have an amazing weekend, guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And
Take
don't
care,
forget
everybody.
to set up a one-on-one meeting with me, and save your chat. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a
Thanks.
good weekend.
Take care.